Hello students of class 8, welcome to our English period and today let us continue the same lesson, Revati's musical plants. So we were on page number 17 and we were going to begin with the last paragraph. So here we begin. Revati sat on the bench and played a different tune, one with a quick rhythm. She suddenly saw all plants turn away from her as though they did not like what she was playing. So Revati decided to play a different tune and not play the same tune that was Raga Mohanam. So she played a different one, but that was not liked by the plants. So what did they do? They turned away their faces. That means they did not bend towards her that day. Instead, they bent in the opposite direction. Then she started playing her favorite tune Raga, and the plants slowly straightened themselves and bent towards her. Her surmise became a certainty. Her plants loved to hear her favorite tune. What is the meaning of the word surmise? It means suppose something is true. Fine. So then, this was me like Revati was very much sure of what she had observed, that the plants, her balsam plants, loved Raga Mohanam. That means they loved the music. They loved music. Now next, she kept the knowledge a secret. She did not tell anyone, not even her mother. There were only a few days left for the prize distribution. To her great surprise, Revati found her potted plants not only taller and healthier than other balsam plants, but that they had started flowering a few days earlier than the other plants. The flowers were big and brightly colored, and one of the plants had an unusual kind of flower. The flowers were mauve. Look at the pronunciation. The name of the color is mauve. The flowers were mauve with white stripes. That evening, she knew she would definitely get the prize for the best plants. She went to bed, dreaming of her plants and the new type of flowers. The next day was the all important day. She got up in the morning and went straight to the courtyard to see her plants. Revati blinked for a few minutes, for there was neither the pot nor the plants. She looked to see if someone had moved the pot. She searched all over. She asked her mother. Her mother said she knew nothing either about the pot or the plants. Some of the neighbors had been to their house the previous afternoon and had remarked at the beautiful flowers and the healthy looking plants in the pot. But later she had been busy inside the house and had been not to the courtyard. So what happened the next morning? All right. It so happened that she kept Revati kept this as a knowledge. This was a knowledge. What knowledge did she keep as a secret? That her plants, the balsam plants, enjoyed the music. Okay, enjoyed music. So she did not even tell this to her mother. Okay. Then what happened? It was the prize distribution day just a few days from then. And to her surprise, how did the balsam plants look like now? They had started looking very, very good. They had started looking, the leaves were no more pale, but they were green. They had grown taller and healthier. And why not? When Revati had placed those balsam plants, that means the potted balsam plants, in the middle of the courtyard where they could get abundant sunlight from the sun, and also she watered them regularly. So with abundant sunlight and plenty of water or enough water, they grew very, very healthy and tall. And not only that, they even flowered. That means they started bearing flowers before the other plants. Okay, so then she was very much optimistic and sure that she would win the first prize for the best plants. Fine, but did it really happen like this? Then what happened? She slept with beautiful dreams, okay, about the prize contest. And then the next morning when she woke up, she was shocked to see that her plants were not there anywhere in the courtyard. She looked for them, but all in vain. She couldn't find them. She even asked her mother, but her mother did not know anything about the plants. But she remembered that the previous afternoon her neighbors had come to their house and had commented on the flowers. They loved them. But then, after that, she was busy with her daily chores. Then, what happened next? Revati's grief knew no bounds. She went around asking every one of her neighbors, but no one had been anywhere near the pot of plants. She could not lodge a complaint for a pot of plants. She felt as though everything was lost. She did not mind not getting the prize, but she really missed her plants. She had grown very fond of them. They were her friends who enjoyed her music. Full stop. That evening, all her friends were going to the prize distribution ceremony. She did not want to attend, but her friends forced her to. After reaching the place, she went to the benches where the potted plants were displayed. Revati was shocked. There was her pot of plants on a bench with the name of a distant neighbor of hers as the competitor written on a small piece of cardboard and placed in the soil. She knew it was her pot of plants. She went to the organizers of the show and told them about it. So finally, Revati could spot her balsam plants, isn't it? She saw her pot at the prize distribution place. And were they theirs then? No, they belonged to somebody else. And who was that somebody else to own her balsam plants? It was her neighbor, a distant neighbor. Okay, so the neighbor had stolen the pot of balsam plants and started calling them as her plants, and she displayed them at the best plant competition place. Fine. And now she went to tell the organizers of the show about this, and she even spoke to them. The organizers were not convinced. They said, "How can you prove that the plant are yours? The lady who submitted them is a regular participant. How can we doubt her?" Revati wondered how to convince them. She sat there for a few minutes looking at the plants. The sight of the plants bending towards her while she played her violin flashed across her mind. She told the organizers that she could prove the plants were hers. She ran home. When she returned a few minutes later with her violin in, they started laughing. So, what did Revati do? It was not so very easy to convince the organizers, isn't it? She couldn't even file a complaint. She couldn't go to the police to file a complaint. And neither she could convince the organizers. But while she was just struggling very hard to own her balsam plants, an idea struck her mind. She remembered that her plants loved music. So at once she went back home, brought and came back with the violin. Right? Now, and looking at her with the violin, all the people at the place started laughing at her. Now let us see what next. But their ridicule did not deter her from her mission. She told them, "I know my plants and I share a secret with them. My plants are music lovers like me, and you could see how they respond. My plants are music lovers like me, and you could see how they respond when I play to them." They all laughed louder, saying that they had never heard of plants enjoying music. They asked her, "Do plants have ears like us to enjoy your music?" No one believed her.